Hey there everyone, welcome to episode 1167 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show we have Tom Yevsikov on, and we're going to be talking about a software that's going to allow you to build your Instagram following on Autopilot and drive unlimited traffic from your profiles. Let's get into it. Here's Tom. We are here today with Tom Yevsikov. Tom, welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much, Mike. Good to be back.
I'm glad to have you on here today, Tom. I haven't seen you in a while. Today we're going to be talking about a product that I know you're super excited about, something that you've been personally using inside of your own business, which is something that, as you know, is a rarity when it comes to softwares that are released nowadays. So it's a breath of fresh air here. I'm going to read off the headline for this, let you bring us into this. I know you're going to share some results of your own as well. It says here, ever wanted to tap into the monster potential of Instagram but wasn't sure how? Well, this changes everything for you. Get traffic, leads, and sales from Instagram on complete autopilot without spending a dime, even if you have zero followers. So bring us into this. What's this all about, and why should we be excited? Because Instagram is always one of those things that I have an Instagram account, but I have no idea how to do anything with it.
Well, you know, first and foremost, Instagram is a gold mine. I have it. It's written here on the sales page, as you'll see, but it's just a few statistics that are going to be very interesting for you. So, 80% of all internet influencers or celebrities prefer Instagram to promote products from brands, okay, which means money is being made on Instagram. We're gonna tap into that as well. But what else here? Obviously, we all know the traffic potential of Instagram. We have like 500 million users every day logging into Instagram. We have
my wife doesn't even log into Facebook anymore. Like, it's all Instagram now. Like, Instagram's taking over everything.
So it's 2019. Instagram is full of money, products. Big businesses spend a lot in Instagram and advertising in Instagram. Point is, there's a lot of money to be made in Instagram, which means you need to be on Instagram. You need to have followers. You need to be able to move numbers, okay? The problem is that most of us do not know how to do that. Now, the best way, the easiest way to do that would actually, except buying ads, which would be expensive, the best way to do that would be to start engaging with other accounts, which means commenting, liking, following, posting, all these different, keep posting content, all these different things you need to do every day. This is why people hire social media managers to do it for them. Now, people like you and I and our audience, they don't necessarily have the money for social media managers. They don't really understand what exactly and how to approach that. Start following, how to follow, what kind of keywords, hashtags, all these different things. It's very complicated. It's very manual. It's very boring, and it's time consuming. What this software does is it allows you to, it automates this entire process, this whole following, liking, all these different things, hashtags, it's all there. It automates there. It will do it for you. We have something that's called the autopilot mode. You just log in, you set up the initial, hashtags and set up the initial things. You click on, and boom, it just starts working. And I'll be honest, I've been using similar softwares for maybe 2.5 years now, and all of them were monthly fees, and they were a little bit more complicated, and they had monthly fees. And this is the first one, and obviously I'm releasing it, but it's the first one that is not only as good, or if not better, and it's also a one-time fee, which means it will keep running for you for years to come, and you just tap on it, and that's it.
No, that's cool, and I know there have been similar softwares, and like you said, they're monthly, maybe some people are paying for those right now, and they're interested in something that is going to be a one-time, which I know a lot of people don't like paying monthly. I don't like paying monthly unless I absolutely have to for something, and there's some things that you do pay monthly for, but only because you have to. If you can find an alternative, you will. Cool. Okay. So this is something that you can use for yourself. You can use it for other people's businesses. How does that work on the front end?
Well, on the front end, we do give a commercial license as a bonus,
Okay.
but we only give the ability if they take the best license on the front end. We have two. One is a personal license, one Instagram account. If they want a commercial license, we give them another option, which is, I believe, 5 accounts, which means they can add their family friends if they want, or they can have multiple Instagram accounts, or they can have a few clients, test the waters, make some money. We do have an agency OTO later, which expands their amount of Instagram accounts to unlimited, which will allow them to really cash in on the clients and all these different things, and obviously have 100% flexibility.
That sounds really cool, and we'll touch on that later on when we get to the funnel. But that's getting my mind working as far as like how we can go out there and offer this as a service to other people. That sounds pretty cool as well. So, okay, let's do this. You said that you've been using this on your own account. Do you mind? Can you show us what you've been doing?
Sure. Yeah, sure. 1 minute.
I know some people, I ask them that question and they go, well, I can't show my accounts and blah, blah, blah.
Well, you know, it depends. I mean, it depends. It depends what you want to show. Some things you can show. But this, I don't need
to see your password.
Exactly. Let me just see. How do I do that?
You were doing it for a second there. Try to... If you're on a Mac, there's little squares.
No, I'm on a PC.
It might still be little squares. 2 little squares overlapping.
Okay, share screen. Okay, do you see it now?
Not yet. Oh, wait.
Do you see it
now I see myself. Oh, here we go. Now I see your screen. You're good.
Okay. So we're on the software right now. I'm not going to show a full demo. What you see here on the left is all the funnel features, so I'm not going to touch on them. I'm going to touch only on the front end, which is this autopilot mode. And it's a very good, simple, effective mode. Let's just go to the dashboard, show you that it's actually live. It's all logged in. So you can see the amount of followers I have on my Instagram account, the amount of people I'm following, and posts, okay? And that's it. That's basically your dashboard. If we'll go to my Instagram, you'll see the exact same number. Pretty much. Maybe it's not updated, but it's pretty much. And what the software does is there's the autopilot feature. If there's something you don't understand, you have the question marks here that explain exactly what everything is. But essentially, the autopilot mode, which means it will work for you all the time. You have activity speed, slow, normal, and fast. On my account, we have only slow and normal. I had fast. I don't know where it disappeared.
It'll be back by the time it launches.
Yeah. So we have 3 speeds. We have slow, normal, fast. It's recommended that people start with slow, go to normal, and then to fast over time, because you don't want to boom. Just you don't want it to feel. You don't want Instagram to think that to see that it's a bot doing all these things. You want to give Instagram the feeling that it's a real human doing this. Okay.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second? As far as being safe for your Instagram account. And I know that there's going to be people that are going, well, I don't want to get my Instagram account banned. Have you guys had any issues with that? And is that why?
Well, I didn't have issues with it. I've been using bots for 2.5 years, never had an issue. Personally, no one I know has ever had an issue. But the reason we have the speeds is to keep it as safe as it can get, given the fact that we're using a software and everything. So it's as safe as it gets, and the speeds are designed to be. There's a limit. The fast is a certain limit. Above that, it's not gonna give you more speed because it can be risky. So
the software is set up so even if someone is stupid and they want to do like 10,000 follows in a day, I mean, it's not going to let them do that, because I mean that's obviously going to get you banned.
Yeah, exactly. If someone wants to spam, they unable to do that. They're unable to do that. No way. So there's a limit. You have secure boost, which would give you like extra layer of security when following and unfollowing. You have auto following, automatically liking, and automatically unfollowing. Now, the reason you want to do that, and I've been doing that for a long time, is that once you follow a lot of people, thousands of people, if you do it manually, even if you manage to follow and like all these different posts, you are stuck with an account with, you're following too many people. So what you need to do is start unfollowing. And what this software does, is it goes into an unfollowing mode after it finishes following, and it will unfollow all these different people. You'll still keep the followers, you'll still keep the traffic and everything, but your actual account will be less cluttered, and you will be following less people, and it will also look better to other people when they go into your account and they see you followed 300,000 people. It's not a good sight, you know. So this will clear it up. So it's like boosting it up and then clearing it down, making it all look good, nice, and ready. Here you have the hashtags and the usernames, which is essentially, it gives the software. We have a recommendation feature inside, but it gives the software essentially like a command on based on what do you follow, your niche, celebrities in your niche, influencers, etc. It gives the software, you know, you got me, you know. It shows the software who you need to follow based on what. And you have advanced settings here, which I did not touch ever. The developer knows how they work, but I never touched them. And
so those were all set up like that when you set it up, and you just left them the way they were.
Yeah, exactly, and that's it. Because once again, I want it to be clear, simple, autopilot, just one click, and that's it. If people really want to go deeper and stuff, they can go to advanced setting, but most people won't need to do that. They just click on enable autopilot, and it will work for you all the time. Very simple.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So is that the front end offer there, Tom?
Yeah, the autopilot.
Cool. So the autopilot, it sets it up for you. It's going to get you automatic followers on autopilot. Do you need to have your computer running to have it working? Is there anything? Do you need a domain name? Do you need hosting? Any of that?
No. Everything is on us.
Everything's on your side. Okay, so you don't need any of that. Awesome. Okay, so the front end offer that people are going to see on the sales page, like you had mentioned before, it's either the personal license, or you can get that commercial one that includes 5 licenses, so that you can also sell up to, you can do yourself, and you can like just sell up to 4 as a service there. Walk us through the OTOs here.
Okay, so the OTOs are pretty simple and designed so that people can get extra, but it's not required. So OTO, that's my favorite thing about OTOs in general, about doing OTOs, not necessarily about looking at OTOs. I like to do my OTOs optional, but really good, okay? So people will want to get them, but they don't have to get the result promised on the front end. So the first OTO is Pro, okay? It's extra features, which will give you more speed. No, not more speed, I'm sorry. They will give you, they will give you all these different features on the screen that we've seen here. They're creating, it allows you to tap into stories, post for you. It will post for you. It will you will be able to create content, static post, video posts. So it's all there. You'll be able to create all these posts, schedule all these posts. So it will. So it essentially brings the other piece of the puzzle, which is you know, the actual content thing, the posting, all that stuff. So this also automates that, creates you the post. What else? Stories. It will recommend you hashtags based on your niche, so you'll get a little bit more exposure there. And obviously a bit, So
it's an optional pro upgrade. If they want to pick it up, if they want to have those extra features, they can grab it. If not, it's 100% optional for them there. Yeah. Cool. Okay, OTO2?
OTO2 is called Link Master. It's a custom software that I've developed, and it's very simple. You have traffic on Instagram, or you're sending them to a certain link, you're monetizing them. There are two main issues happening when you send traffic to a link inside Instagram. First of all, that traffic is lost. You can send them to a sales page or to an opt-in page and then start your whole thing. But essentially it goes traffic to page and that's it. And it's lost. And the second thing is Instagram, some links, for example, JVZoo, affiliate offers, etc., you want to promote them, but Instagram doesn't necessarily like the links that you're promoting, especially affiliate links. So how do you promote them? You cloak them. But this solves both problems, because it will allow you to build retargeting lists with one click during the cloak. So It cloaks them. People click there, and boom, they're added to a retargeting list. You'll be able to then take that link that you cloaked and split test different URLs and rotate the traffic. You can do whatever you want. It's a very complicated but good link cloaker, which will also build your retargeting list, so people will be able to sell and run ads to these people again and again and again, even if they're just one follower that clicked on your link, and that's it, and they're inside already. So
essentially, you'll be able to take that one click of traffic and then multiply it later on if you want to run targeted traffic to it in the future. You know that person's interested in the offer that you have.
And it will also protect the links, because if you want to promote an affiliate offer, but Instagram doesn't like it, then it will hide it, cloak it, and you'll be able to send traffic to your affiliate offer.
Cool. Okay, so that's OTO 2. I think you've got one more.
What?
I think you've got one more OTO.
Yeah, the agency, as we discussed, the agency. You have 2 licenses there. You have the front end with the commercial. Then on agency, you have 2 different licenses. One is what I would call the basic license, right? It gives you 25 accounts. More clients, more accounts, a lot more flexibility, and one with unlimited accounts, which is incredible. You can make so much money from it. You can have everything you want, no limitations there. One-time fee as well. And you're also getting a client getting training. We're going to show them how to find clients, how to target them, how to sell to them without phone, stuff like that. So that's really cool as well. So that's the agency. That's the 3rd OTO.
In your experience, Tom, who do you recommend gets this? Who is this going to be the best for when it comes to, is it for people doing JV Zoo promotions? Is it for people doing local businesses? Who's going to get the most out of this?
From the agency?
No, from the product itself.
Okay. From the product itself, I would say the entire thing, the autopilot feature, everything was designed so it will be super. How to say that? It's a no-brainer for anyone who wants traffic, who wants to tap into the potential of Instagram traffic and make money from Instagram and send traffic, because it's a new traffic source for many people. It's free. It's going to be free. So if you want free traffic, whatever you're going to promote, then that is for you. Obviously, because we have the cloaker, you'll be able to promote also affiliate offers, but anyone can have success with that. Whether you have a store, offline store that you want to advertise on Facebook, on Instagram, it's good for you. If you want to promote offers, it's good for you. Whatever, everything. The Instagram is not what it used to be. There's traffic there for everything. There's all the niches are there. Everyone is promoting there. Everyone is doing something there, and it's just a matter of tapping into it.
Yeah, you want to be where the people are, and everyone's on Instagram. Tom, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Let me see. No, I think it's all good. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you so much for coming on the show, and best of luck with your launch.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
I hope you enjoyed my interview today with Tom. If you are interested in picking up Reach Treat at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, March 17th. You're going to be able to get it at its lowest early bird discounted price, along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.